So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This field a few yards into the end zone. That's a nice move. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they have first to begin this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is what I enjoy talking about, one of my favorite subjects. Tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try to stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt, show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's third down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
They're going to look to throw. That's a strong run. They're ready for this one deep inside. Let's go inside the 20. Touchdown. And he showed off the afterburner.
And that he is because when he took the ball, I was thinking there's no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still running. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team. Because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
And he's been a busy man for foul now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and the Indians win for 49ers, a touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, and he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken the knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum, get back to it.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know they have to discuss how they're going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you ready to a quick start.
Now a play fake here on first down. Evans has it left side. And they'll get him to the ground, but he got all the way down to the 30-yard line. A very nice pickup for 33 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator is looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play he worked well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's. And that's exactly what they did there.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't lane in at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play. A few inches shy of the first with third down. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. James to throw. To the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
And that's how you pick up the first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down in bounds, toe-tap it, and drag it to make sure he gets it done.
7 yards to pick up for the pitch and catch.
the ground. It's hit. And the step will come inside the 5 at the 4. 4 yards in the play, and it leads to the first and goal. Well, as the play clock comes in on third down, you have to think about 4-down territory here. Down a few touchdowns, they need points, and they need big points.
That's and he will push his way forward down to about the 40-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and he'll set up second and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. Then the little coach just says, son, you can dominate that.
He's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. An out route there for the score. A quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really serving the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands. Knows where he's going. He puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
It's complete. And he'll get in for the 2 points. So that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw the time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call. And he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion. Now, only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
San Francisco gets set to go here. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive time.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting back pretty quickly. They were hoping for a 3 and 8. So that didn't happen. You can't yacht your deep for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back down the field.
Oh, incomplete. A turnover would really help there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. It's a pickup at 16 there.
Sometimes it's always the way it goes. There are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled that first time.
Yeah, I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there, just one good carry away from busting this open. That's a good start.
Another nice game, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, get it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, to make that defense stand up and stop it. And off comes the and taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Fresh set of downs here. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team is picked it up and not forget it. It means a lot to the outside pass protector.
And he's closing in on 450 yards passing.
That's an incredible number. I mean, you're talking about the best defenders in the world that you're trying to throw the ball against, and you're creating that type of number. Fantastic job. He's got to ice up his arm afterwards, too.
They're going to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they step in.
Well, Brennan, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you want to get here without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but he's denied as he tried to get the second. great dispatch.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the agency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go a little slower.
Well, it looks like a Buccaneers able to corral it. Yes, the Bucs have it. Tampa Bay keeps it possession.
Plays like this with the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is what the ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what you're supposed to do on offense, or usually working in the other direction, back the field, or moved away from it. In this case, the teammate's very close to the ball.
He was looking for Terrence Williams that time, and now it's third down.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try to make a catch, but every throwing balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get, because usually your momentum.
This is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That goes as a gain of 37 on third down. Well, we haven't been short-changed on offense. Another fun play to watch there in the deep pass.
This game has the feel of Turkey Bowl of Thanksgiving Day. You know, when we get together this year and the Davises and the Dobbins get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're dragging up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them. That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it. It's still
absolutely pretty good movie. He's going to be taken down. They're second back right at 44. Solomon Thomas in there to get in for what will be a loss of 13 yards.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time.
Back now here in Santa Clara. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the fourth quarter. Third and long for Winston. He's going to wind up the air. Got a man that's caught inside the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup, but they really want is to not even get to third down. They can get back to the side and conserve as much as possible.
It's going to be caught at the 20-yard line. And they'll be driven back here, losing yards to the 10-yard line. So second and 10 here. To throw, Winston. And he hits it for a Buccaneer touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game. And he's such a talented tight end, just creates nightmarish type matchups on the other side.
He's so good that when we say tight end, we're almost damning him with thin praise because he can do it all. He's as good as any receiver in the NFL.
That's the deal. He's a wide receiver, just a bigger body.
Bigger body and matchup nightmare. And who's going to cover? When I send the film session, just like the coaches say, really? You can cover. You can cover.
Now this offensive battle is going to take over again. And this one not officially in the bag, but it's looking more and more like you and I are going to be in these same seats next week for a game to go to the Super Bowl.
That is contrary to our meeting with the visitors, wasn't it? Remember when we were on the table before the game, and one of the themes that kept hitting us was let's put pressure on the number one seed and see if they can handle it. Let's do that. Well, they're the number one seed for a reason. Best team all year long. They're showing it again in this game.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
But Brandon Pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the pickup. But we've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher is back in Newport. Mrs. Bathima Bagley used to say, don't go Costissimo when you really want to go to Largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Here's Hoyer. Incomplete. A turnover will really help there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
He's taking no chance of the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
That's caught the 25.
An excellent pickup at 34 yards. And we continue to see another example here of offenses just going for it.
And this game is really turned into a receiver's dream and a defender's nightmare because no one's being stopped throwing the ball downfield and points are going on the board.
Another tough play for the Eagles. It's high. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to check it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Did that thing is taken out? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Yeah, he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. The recipe is pretty simple, I think, right? If you give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
They run it now, there we go. Here's right into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown of the game. And the 49ers are he keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and this one he's sort of carrying the team right now.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about what's on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he has the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns and got him in the lead. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Mike Evans and the rest of the offensive unit heading back out there now. He's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
And he is really denting the pride of the guys playing defense, too, because there's certain barriers that you just don't want to give up. You never want to give up a 100-yard rusher, a 100-yard receiver. He's closing in on 200 yards. Wow, that's a really big game.
It'll be a game of 4. And it'll be a second down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. They got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with the field goal, not necessarily need a touchdown. Winston. Looking outside, he's got a man. It's Evans. And they get him down before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A familiar ring to that one. Winston to Evans for the Buccaneer first. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet. You can't take your time either.
Yeah, you don't need to commit to the 2 minutes.
Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45.
The defense does this too. Terry's going to sit back, bring in extra defensive opportunity, nickel or dime strategy, Brandon, and wait for you to put that bad boy up for grabs. And this one winds up being intercepted.
And a great spot to start this drive from here. Carrying a return here. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Gotta figure now after getting a turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on the defense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of winning this game.
The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked over the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out. They had a chance to keep points off the board. Now they have a chance to kick a field goal, but missing that shot.
Yeah, especially at this spot in the field. He's got to be upset he couldn't come up with that INT. That is inches from the line. It's no good. Wide to the left. And this score is still right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
They go back to the end here after the INT on the line squads. And the throw that sideline here is caught, but they're really incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And that'll bring up second down.
I don't know about you, but I wanted to reach out of the booth and snatch that pass myself. That's a and then back there at the top of the receiver. This one can get his feet up and he's not coming back.
Well, Charles, I would like to have seen it.
Yeah, me too. But for you,
I wanted to see you reach out.
yeah, you've had my hands on it.
Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agree. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now Winston, over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And he gets it down to the 32. 5 yards after catch there, brings up second down. Jameis again. And now it's a scoop to the 49ers. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Brandon, I don't know whether they have a broadcaster alert by declaring a game over before it's over. But that puts it in real jeopardy.
Absolutely. It's a two-possession game. It's a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They need to get points out of that.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points unless they desperately need it.
San Francisco gets set to go here. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get into the end zone, but then at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost.
It does test the mental processes of the team there, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to a stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
They look to throw here. All straight for the football. He's going to come down with it. And we say some more to do under stoppage. It claims they call it a timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here. Then we'll be back. They run again with a tough run, but not a huge gain. Drops to the 25. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. That's just a 35-yard attempt from the attack. And Brown's kick is good. And that will stretch to 13. So they settle for just the 3 there. But clearly anything else when you're trying to settle it away here in the fourth.
Without a doubt, I think a touchdown would have been the final nail. The 3 does give him some breathing room and lets him go down a little cushion.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. They're going down to a knee and start at the 25. First and 10, Winston. Get him in the middle, it's Williams. And they'll get it all the way out here midfield at 35. A good pick up there at 20 yards. Winston in the play on first down. Underneath here to him. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Jameis now on first down. And Winston lost the football. But it looks like a Buccaneer was able to corral it. Yes, the Bucs have it. Tampa Bay keeps the possession. And Jameis trying to hurry his crew line. And did he just clock that? Looked like he tried to stop the clock. But the clock wasn't even moving. The Bucs on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Working out again, Winston. He's got it. And he takes this right into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick tonight.
Yeah, they have to. Half percentage play is better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come out with it.
On the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about that.
It's the 49ers who was called, and now just about do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining right now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try. It was their only option. And now, this game is done. Just take it, kneel it, and call it a day.
They go down to the knee, and with that, they're off to the NFC title game. So with that knee, they take care of business in the divisional round. They'll be back here at home next weekend. One more hurdle to get to the big show.
The good feelings, they just keep coming. They get to ride that wave for at least one more week because they have their big prize in their eyes, and that's getting to the Super Bowl. But they have to win next week after winning this one.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. Charles, you think back to some of the great OT games in postseason history. There have been a lot of them. I think in January 2016, Hail Mary from Aaron Rodgers. The Cardinals were able to survive this game.
You need a Larry Fitzgerald, which the Cardinals had. The Trump and Aaron Rodgers Hail Mary, and they did so. But let's go back. 1982. Okay, don't say it. I'm the old guy here. The San Diego at Miami, the classic SF game. It was finally decided in overtime. Dan Fast to Kellen Winslow. The Chargers advanced to the AFC Championship game.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, hard-working man with a crew. I'm Brandon Goddard. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The 49ers get to the win here. As we say, so long from Santa Clara.